It is November. The ground is getting hard. The leaves are all down. The great garden is going to sleep. And in our kitchens we have this, the sweet potato. We are told this is food. We are told, as Thanksgiving approaches, that this is an ingredient. We are told to bake it, to mash it, to put marshmallows on it. We are told to consume it. Today I am here to tell you that is a lie. This is not just food. This is a factory. This is a sleeping giant. This is a vessel of pure life. This $1 tuberous root that you buy from the grocery store is a miracle of abundance. And it is the key to one of the biggest scams in the entire gardening industry. I know what you're thinking. Sage, it's November. The garden is dead. Why are we talking about planting? Ah, but that is the wisdom. The wise gardener's year does not end in November. It begins. Right now, the garden catalogs are arriving in your mailbox. They are fat with glossy paper. They are trying to sell you the promise of spring. And in that catalog, you will find a page for sweet potato slips. And you will see a picture of 12 small, weak, half-dead green vines, sold to you for $20, $30, even $40. They call them slips. They call them starts. I call them a scam. They have convinced the world that the only way to grow sweet potatoes is to pay them, the experts, to start the plants for you. They have convinced you that this factory in my hand is just food. They are lying to you. This one single $1 sweet potato can produce 50 plants for free. It is a jungle in suspended animation, and the magic to unlock it is the laziest, wisest, and simplest thing in the world. Today, I am going to show you how to turn this $1 food into a free harvest of 50 or 100 pounds of sweet potatoes next year. We are going to awaken the giant. We are going to break the system. And we will do it right now, on our dark, winter windowsills, while the snow falls outside. Subscribe. Join this community, because it is time to stop being a consumer and start being a partner with nature's abundance. First, we must have the wisdom. We must understand what this is, because this is not a potato. We have been confused by a word. The Irish potato, the white potato, the russet. That is a tuber. It is a swollen stem. It has eyes, which are buds. You cut up that potato, you plant a piece, and that piece grows. This is a tuberous root. It is a root. You cannot plant a piece of this and expect it to grow. It will just rot. This root's job is not to be the seed. This root's job is to be the mother. Its job is to wake up and produce vines from its skin. We call those vines slips. Those slips? Those are what you plant. The entire $30 a box industry is based on this simple secret. They have just convinced you that you are too stupid to make your own slips. They have convinced you that you need them. And here is the truth. You don't. You just need a jar of water, and you need to start now. So, here is the sage's method. The lazy, wise way to infinite sweet potatoes. Step 1. The source. The most important step. You will fail. You will fail 100% of the time if you get this first step wrong. You must go to the grocery store. You must find the sweet potato. But you must not buy the conventional perfect sweet potato. You must buy the organic one. Why? Because the experts, the industrial food system, they know this thing is a life force, and they hate that. They cannot have their product sprouting on the shelf. So, they poison it. They spray conventional sweet potatoes with a chemical called chlorprothum. Booty. It is a growth inhibitor. It is a chemical lobotomy. It blinds the potato. It tells all the sleeping eyes on this root, stay asleep. Forever. It is dead. You are looking for the living one, the ugly one, the organic one, the one that has not been poisoned, the one that wants to grow. This is the most critical piece of wisdom. Find the living potato. Step 2. The awakening. The classic magic. You have your $1 organic potato. Now we wake it up. You have seen this in classrooms as a child. It is the oldest, simplest, most beautiful magic. We are going to give it a head and a tail. Look at your potato. One end is usually the root end, where it was attached to the plant. It's often thinner, or has more root hairs. The other end is the sprout end. It's often thicker. Truthfully, it doesn't matter that much. The eyes, the nodes, are all over its body. We are going to give it a bath. Take a glass jar, a simple mason jar. Take 3 or 4 toothpicks. Push them into the middle of the potato, angled down. This will create a scaffold, a chair, that lets it rest on the rim of the jar. Now, fill the jar with clean, non-chlorinated water. Place the potato, root end down, into the jar. You want the bottom half of the potato to be submerged in water and the top half to be dry, in the air. This is the signal. This is the alarm clock. The water signals. You are alive. There is moisture. It is time. The air signals. This is the way up. This is where the leaves go. Now put this jar on a windowsill, a warm one if you have it. Above a radiator is perfect. And you wait. For a week, 2 weeks, it will do nothing. It will seem dead. This is the test of faith. And then, one morning, you will see it. From the bottom, tiny, white rootlets will begin to emerge, uncurling into the water like little tentacles. And from the top, from the dry half, from eyes you could not even see, tiny, purple-green buds will begin to swell and push out. You have done it. You have awakened the giant. Step 3. The sage's alternative, the lazy tray. The jar method is beautiful. It is classic. It is perfect for one potato. But the sage wants 50 slips. And I am lazy. So, here is the other way. The production way. Take a shallow plastic tray, a nursery flat, one of those black trays you get from the garden center, a cheap aluminum baking pan from the dollar store. I don't care. Fill it with 2 inches of damp, not wet, damp potting soil. Now take your potato, or 5 potatoes. Lay them on their side on top of that soil. Press them in gently so they are half buried. Now if you have a clear plastic humidity dome, put it on top. If you don't, take a sheet of plastic wrap and just lay it over the top. You have just created a terrarium, a jungle environment. It is 100% humidity. It is warm. This is the production method. This will not just wake up the potato. It will supercharge it. You put this tray in a warm, bright spot, and you forget it. In 2 weeks, you will not see a bud. You will see a forest. Because every single eye on that potato is now going to explode with life. It is not just waking up. It is panicking with joy. It thinks it has been planted. Step 4. The harvest. The slip and slide. It is now January. Outside it is gray. It is sleet. It is dark at 4 p.m. But on your windowsill, you have a jungle. Those tiny buds are now 6, 8, 10-inch long vines. Leafy, beautiful, purple-green vines. These are your slips. These are the 30 a dozen plants, and you have dozens. But how do we harvest them? We cannot just plant the whole potato. We must take the slips from the mother. You must not just pull them out. You will rip the eye out of the mother potato. That is the novice way. The wise way is the twist. When a slip is 6 to 10 inches long, take it firmly, right at the base, where it meets the potato's skin, and gently twist. It will pop off cleanly. This is now a cutting. Or you can take small scissors and just snip it right at the base. Why do we do this? Because this signals the mother potato. It says, the first child has left. Send 2 more to replace it. And it will. Where you harvested 1 slip, 2 more buds will form. You are not taking from the potato. You are encouraging it. You can do this all winter long. You harvest your slips. You put them in a jar. You come back 2 weeks later, and the mother has produced more. This one single $1 potato will keep producing slips from November until May. You will get 50, 60, 70. You will have so many. You will be giving them away to your neighbors. You have become the source. Step 5. The second awakening. Making the plant. You now have a handful of leafy vines. These are not plants. They are cuttings. They have no roots. This is the second and final piece of magic. And it is the easiest of all. Take this handful of 10, 12, 15 slips. Strip the leaves off the bottom 3 inches of the stem. Now, put them in a jar of clean water. Just a simple jar of water. This is the plant that needs no rooting hormone. This is the plant that is the will to live. Do not buy the powder. Do not use the honey. Just water. Walk away. Come back in 3 days. That jar will be filled with roots. Not maybe, not I hope. It will be an explosion. Every single slip will have its own beautiful, white, furious root system. This is the plant. This is the slip that the catalogs sell. This weak, bare root cutting, dripping with water, this is what they put in a box and mail to you for $30. But we are wiser. We are going to make it better. Step 6. The potting up. The sage's final step. This is the step the mail order companies skip. This is the step that guarantees your success. Do not plant that bare root slip, that watery cutting, directly into the cold, hard ground in the spring. That is a shock. That is why half of them die. You have time. It is only February or March. Take your rooted slips and plant them in pots. Small, 4-inch pots. A simple tub of yogurt with a hole in the bottom. Plant each one in simple potting soil. Put them back on your windowsill. Now, you are not starting slips. You are growing plants. For the next 2 months, that slip will develop a massive, dense root ball. The vine will grow. It will get strong. And then, when your last frost has passed, in May, you will not go out to your garden with 12 weak, half-dead, bare root cuttings from a cardboard box. You will go out with 50 established, potted, thriving plants. Plants that are already growing, plants that are strong. When you plant these in your garden, there is no shock. There is no failure. They will explode into the soil. They will take off like rockets. You have not just saved $30. You have created a superior product. You have beaten the system. Conclusion: the factory and the lie. This is the scam. The system wants you to be a consumer. It wants you to be helpless. It wants you to wait for a box in the mail. It wants you to depend on the catalog. It wants you to buy their product. They have lied to you. They have hidden the abundance that is sitting right now in your grocery store. They sell you a product. Nature gives you a factory. This Thanksgiving, when you are in the kitchen, when you are holding that sweet potato, I want you to see it for what it is. It is not just a meal. It is a promise. It is the promise of next summer's harvest. It is a symbol of nature's infinite, unreasonable abundance. The system teaches scarcity. The sage teaches abundance. So save one. Save the ugly one, the organic one. The living one, find a jar. Find some toothpicks. And for the cost of $1 and a glass of water, become the source. Become the partner. Become the sage. Be well.